Good day and greetings, one and all, ladies and gentlemen. Greetings and welcome back to... Oh, I hear you ask, why is the game paused, Mr. TSA? The answer to that is simple. There's bugs all over the freaking place beyond those gates, and their terrifying noises are overshadowing my very commentary. That is not very delightful at all. However, getting back on track, greetings and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Grimrock. I have not forgotten about this very game. How could I ever forget about it? I am in love with Legend of Grimrock. If you do not yet own this game, please go to, well, Steam? Why did I hesitate? Well, because I thought for a second about, do I really want to break the fourth wall like that? We are in the middle of Mount Grimrock and suddenly I am talking about an online platform where you can purchase games? That doesn't belong in this world, no, not at all. But at the end of the day, who the frick cares? Purchase the game now, even though you probably know all about it already if you have been following this Let's Play. Doesn't matter though. In any case, welcome back. We are still in the very middle of the Goromorg Temple 2, trying to, well, good question actually. What are we trying to accomplish besides, of course, desiring to destroy their cult? Well, we do need a key, a very special key that can open up the final floor of the game. You know, that one which looked very, which is the proper word? The one that looked very metal. That's certainly an interesting way to put it. The one that looked all mechanical. Yes, that is a good phrase, a good term, a good whatever. We need to get inside that freaking floor, but we lack the key. Let's try to find it, shall we? Now then, first of all, as I said already, there are bugs and I do not like them. I desire to squish them. I hear you, you little pest, you little pain in my rear. Prepare to get slaughtered. Yeah. Frozen Foxy, would you please be so kind and prepare a magic spell? There we go. Alrighty then, gonna open up the gate. You will not live to see the dawn of the day, my friend. Nope, not at all. Oh dear. Ah! Ah! You little... Oh my face! Little... Frigging... Yoink! Son of a... Bastard! Imbecile! Is he still alive? He is. Ah! Oh my no. No. Well, we need to take care of that bugger. So, postponing the encounter wouldn't really serve a purpose. Are there two of them still? Good lord, those noises. The developers certainly chose the correct ones. They are terrifying. As I stated already, I don't like them, not at all. Combine that fact with the very one that these creatures are so very fast, and you have yourself one bothersome fiend. Hello? Where is that guy? Maybe the opposite direction. Alright then, I am coming for you, believe it or not. I am certainly coming for you, sharpening my blades. I want to keep... well... Aha! I hear you, little friend, little bugger, little goit. Gonna leave this gate closed for now, just so nobody will dare to enter it from... well, in all honesty, who would enter it? We've killed absolutely everything. Well, then again, those bugs do respawn. Never mind. Never freaking mind. I just contradicted myself? No, not necessarily. I simply don't know where I am going with this. I don't know which words to use, which words to apply to this very sentence that is not yet finished, but also will never be finished at all because nobody cares about it. Are there any secret buttons? Nope, I can't see secret buttons. But what I can certainly feel is lag. Yes, the lag is always there, always following me. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Always watching me. Ah! Be on, little bastard. Ah! Come on. Come on. Ah. And it has been disposed of. Finally, it is all quiet again. That is something I certainly desire to have. The silence of a huge, empty dungeon. Whoa, this certainly is a big area. And what do we have here? Shurikens, 2 on the ground. Lemur, would you please bend down and pick them up? Darling? Don't you normally auto-pick them up? Well, maybe not if you don't have them equipped in one of your hands. Alrighty, I get the idea. There we go. How much food meter does everyone have left? Acceptable, acceptable. Ooh, not all that acceptable, but I am not going to waste our lizard meat. It is very, very healthy indeed. Which translates to it will restore a whole lot of food meter, to make it sound a little bit more obvious and blah. Oh, Goromorgs, where are you? I wonder, are you afraid because I killed so many of you already? Your cold is certainly shrinking. What could be behind this gate? I do not have the answer. Just like I don't have the answer to what could be... Ooh, what could be beyond this gap? Mind the gap. Well, there's a stairway behind it. Another passageway that leads into the final floor of the game. How peculiar. Of course, the question is, how do we get over this gap? Secret button? Or maybe just walking around? Well, there's no way getting past this by brute force. Hello? Where am I? Where am I going? What is this all about? Who built this freaking temple? Darling, poison bombs. Next up, oh, even more bombs. There we go, frost bombs. Awesome. Also, 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly gonna check something off screen. No, this looks acceptable. See, the thing is, as I, whoa, we are encumbered. As I stated in the past already, the reason my very game lags is the fact that I am using a new hard drive. Now, don't ask me how it is possible. See, the older external hard drive I have, when I record stuff onto that hard drive, it doesn't lag at all. Whenever Fraps decides to, you know, record a new AVI file. This new one I am using though, whenever a new video is being created, that little jump from A to B causes a little bit of lag, like every 2.5 minutes. Bothersome, not all that bothersome, but still irritating. Getting back to the game though, darling, this is the price I have to pay for never using any of these bombs. You are encumbered. What could you put away? What about this bow perhaps? Wouldn't be enough. I suppose somebody else can carry the poison bombs. John, now he is encumbered. My humble self, now I am encumbered. Oh, this is so unacceptable. Can anybody, not even you, Foxy? Darling, what about the crossbow? That wouldn't be enough. The bow away as well, still not enough. Are you serious, darling? Come on, I know you're a rogue, I know you're a female, but still, where are your muscles? The arrows away as well. There we go, finally at long last. Now, please don't give me an argument such as, oh, TSC, I suppose you should have invested more into certain skills and abilities. I don't care. And here we have that gate once again. So am I overlooking something? Probably. We could simply head through this gate, sure, no doubt about it, but I want to locate a path into that corner of the area from which we can head down that stairway. But so far, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest. Of course, there's always the chance that I am simply not seeing the secret buttons, you know. It's possible. It happened in the past already. I am certain of it. What the hell? Was that a bug? I saw something. Oh, this is scary. Whoa, it is a fucking bug. They do respawn. Foxy, it hasn't seen us yet, but keep that spell ready. Well, maybe jumping down this hole is the only way. Therefore, let us save the game. Raptor Doom. I think I am going to change that very name. What about getting close to the final? Gonna spell every single word with a capital letter at the beginning to sound like a robot. Well, no. Speaking like a robot is putting a dot between every single word, right? Well, this is just sounding awkward though. Getting close to the final. Alrighty then, party. Prepare yourselves for yet another drop. But we have broken our bones so many times already. It is alright. It is pretty much a new fetish of ours. In we go. Yeah! Oh dear. That is the sound of giant enemy crabs. Either that or snails. Not a fan of the crabs, a bigger fan of the snails, but chances are the dungeon won't be all that kind. Oh my goodness. Well, this is awkward. No. This isn't gonna work out. I am not going to grant them this victory. What the frick are so many giant crabs doing down here anyway? More summons of the Goromorgs? Blar. Fricking magic users, damn them all to hell. Darling, we are at long last gonna abuse some of these bombs. Let's see. Frost bombs into your inventory, and well, I'd say everything else can pretty much stay the same. In we go. Blar! Alrighty then, you goits, let us do this. Aha! It is not frozen. Aha! There we go. Little mano a mano. Just you and me. And everyone else who belongs to the party. Oh dear. Don't you do it! Good lord, that bastard is ugly. Aha! One down. A fricking 1,000 more to go. But we can take care. Whoa, Foxy, don't do that. Yeah. Keep the crab at bay, will you? Come on. Oh no. Stay frozen or die, you bastard. There we go. Now things are starting to feel a little less cramped. Don't you do it. I don't mind getting trapped again. We still have plenty of bombs at our disposal. And I don't mind wasting them. No, I don't. Darling? Shoo! Oh my gosh, this is still a close one. Darling! Well, now it really depends all on the freaking bomb usage. No doubt about that. Hurry up, baby. Hurry up! There we go. Come on, John. Everyone. Beautiful, and there we go. Oh, bless those frost bombs. I am so glad I always decided to save them up. For now, they saved our asses. Oh yes, quite elegantly. Now, what do we have down here that was so important? It needed freaking 4 giant enemy crabs as guards. A tar beat? That can't be everything. Hello? Tiny little basement area, eh? I bet this basement feels very special about itself. Aha! Could this lead back up into the Goromorg temple number 2? Probably. There's another milk crate. A torch that can die, can be extinguished. Anything else? That can't be all. Just a tar bead. Well, here we have something. More frost bombs. How beautiful. So we lost about 7 of them, but now we have 7 again. Amazing. More throwing stars. But where's the good loot? I refuse to believe that this is supposed to be everything. Really? I am missing a secret button. Correct. I am so certain that I am missing a secret button. Where is it? I suppose while I am searching for a secret button still, I could try to talk a little bit about the lore and story this far. So what kind of situation are we in? Well, we are within the depths of Mount Grimrock, certainly, and we are not the first ones. Apparently, the king throws prisoners into this very dungeon every now and then to punish them, but he also tells them that they can achieve freedom and innocence. They can free themselves of their guilt if they at all manage to leave the dungeon. Apparently, as we all learned from the introduction, the king always wanted to explore the very dungeon of Mount Grimrock, but nobody he ever sent inside came back. And that apparently made the king very, very mad. Maybe even so mad that he decided to throw prisoner after prisoner inside of it just to feel better about himself. Could be. So that is what we know. This very dungeon is huge and deadly and everything related to evil. But who made this dungeon? Well, we do know of the creator, aka the Undying One, but I feel like there is more to it. We've learned that the Undying One, who apparently created this dungeon long ago, was imprisoned. His crimes were forgotten, but never forgiven. He is asleep, but still dreaming. His voice still echoes throughout the countless corridors and passageways of this dungeon. But why was he imprisoned? Well, because he did something evil, obviously. The question is what, and who exactly are the Goromorgs? What happened to the Order of Sacred Fire? The order that pretty much swore an oath to guard the Undying One until the end of time itself. Haha, well, oh dear. No. Of course, the bugs had to appear and ruin my day. They had to swoop in and freaking interrupt my storytelling, had to interrupt my secret discovery. Well, they are asking for it and they can bloody have it. Where are you, you little bastard? Get back here. Aha! Any day now. Ooh. Come on. Show yourself, well, in all honesty. This works as well. Darling, oh dear. Alright then. If this is fucking way you want it, you can have it. And his corpse shattered into countless of tiny frozen pieces. They all fell into the abyss and shattered again, pulverizing its body further. I like to talk in a detailed way about how I slay my enemies. In any case, ladies and gentlemen, getting back on track. Our loot looks like a fancy shield. The Shield of Elements. Oh, I wonder what this fancy piece of equipment is going to accomplish. John, take a look at it, will you? Shield of the Elements, evasion plus 10, and every single resistance plus 15. Ooh. A shiny shield that is embossed or embossed. I can't make out the word, but something like that. A shiny shield that is embossed, something like that, with the magical symbols of the 4 elements. Beautiful. How does it compare to the Shield of Valor? Well, the Shield of Valor grants more fire resistance and also strength. I'd say it all comes down to the very question who has more elemental resistance right now. And is that a question? I don't know. Well, I have tons of fire resistance, and John? He doesn't have a whole lot of resistances to the elements at all. Good sir, throw away that heavy shield and have the shield of elements. There you go. Congratulations. It was an honor to equip you with it. Now then, the very first 20 minutes of this new episode of Legend of Grimrock are over, and the only thing we achieved was that we found another secret. However, we didn't make any actual progress yet. A little bothersome, but I can deal with it. Moving on. What do we have down this path? Also, I shall continue my exposition in a second or two, depending on whether this area is going to be hostile or not. Goromorgs, where are you hiding? And is that the crystal of resurrection and healing I can hear in the distance? I do believe it is. You gotta admire the magic of those crystals. They can simply heal all of our wounds. They can resurrect us. It is like we are immortal. I wonder if these crystals exist anywhere else within the world as well. Either that, or they are simply supposed to be Deus Ex Machina devices. Well, I am not gonna complain about it. Maybe those crystals are the very reason why Torum made it so far all on his own. He always used them to heal his wounds and somehow managed to struggle his way all the way into these very depths. Impressive. Well, I can't see the crystal, but I can hear it. There was a path behind the crystal when we first saw it, so I am guessing there has to be a way to actually open up this wall. Aha! Well, not like that. Are there any secret buttons? Ah, I found something. Open sesame. Beautiful. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I suppose this counts as a checkpoint. We have pretty much solved half of the Goromorg Temple number 2. That is simply something I am going to assume. But now, since we have the crystal once again within reach, we can always heal ourselves. That is beautiful. Goromorgs, oh, you should fear me. Oh, yes, indeed. For now, I have the ability to be immortal and indestructible. Inside the very crystal chamber we have some goodies, plants, arrows, and is that a note? Could be another note of Torum. Oh, I want to have that. What do you know? This was a secret. And fire quarrels. A note. Alright then, who is going to read this out? My humble self. Ladies and gentlemen, whoa, this is a long note, and as expected, another one of Torum. Let us read. I've seen similar crystals in the temples of Nex, but compared to these huge formations, they were withered and lifeless. Those crystals certainly didn't have enough power in them to bring a fallen companion back to life. I wonder how many times I can still cheat death. Signed, Torum. Huh, what do you know? We have learned something about Torum and the crystals. Apparently, these very crystals do exist in other places as well. He has seen them within the Temple of Nex. Temple of Nex? Where is the Sword of Nex from? I am still carrying it. The priestesses of Nyx have embedded the blade with strange minerals that give the weapon incomparable sharpness. So, the Temple of Nyx had priestesses, and this very sword came from it. How interesting. I really wonder if Torum brought this blade about, or around, or simply brought it to this mountain and then decided to leave it behind in exchange for something better. What is more interesting though is the fact that he states the following. The crystals within the Temple of Nyx were withered and lifeless. So they are not just a Deus Ex Machina device, they apparently only have full power within Mount Grimrock. Like that, all nice and shiny. They have the power to resurrect the dead even. Torum says, I wonder how many times I can still cheat death. So is he implying that he actually died and the crystals brought him back just like they are bringing back us? Or did he come close to dying every so often and the crystals saved his life? Definitely something to think about. Well, at least he still seems to be alive. That is a good thing. But how long has he been down here already? Maybe just for days? Maybe even for weeks? Perhaps months? Years? Oh my god, that would be terrifying. Can you imagine being stuck inside a dungeon like this for such a long period of time? Yeah, I don't want to think about it. Well, here we have a full helmet, part of the full armor set, I presume. John, you are already carrying, or I should say, wearing a full helmet, therefore, I'd say we don't need it. Be gone. Moving on then. Gosh dang it, Torum, where the frick are you? Give me a sign, a life sign, or give me notes that spell out something a little more obvious. For example, where the frick you are. Now this looks inviting. Not. Definitely a trap. Maybe another trap of the Goromorgs. Your traps failed to kill me this far, and they will only fail further, let me tell you that much. I am not afraid to step onto this very pressure plate. Bring it on. Ah! Down here! Touché, Goromorgs. Touché. Oh my gosh, that was certainly creative, and I fell for it. Darn. Oh, and what do you know? It is a trap that stays bloody active. Lamia, darling, would you please disarm it with one of these countless of shurikens? Thank you very much. There we go. Now de-equip them to not auto-pick up that one we just threw to disarm the trap. Gonna save my game real quick. Bingo. Alrighty then. Aha! Who is the master of the awesome now? Why, it happens to be me. In any case, I am simply going to continue my very expositional dialogue from before about the very lore and story of this game. So, what has happened? We were thrown into the dungeon made by the creator, and we just a Goromorg statue in the distance. Oh, it scared me for a second. Maybe I should quickly get this dialogue out of the way before we plunge ourselves deeper into the temple. Alrighty then, let's see where to continue. So, do I still have that one note? Not this one, it was a scroll. This one, alrighty then. We, the Order of Sacred Fire, have given an oath to protect the inner sanctum. We are within the inner sanctum, and guard the Undying One that is held below. This we shall promise with our lives and for all ages to come. I suppose since this game isn't giving us all the details yet, I can make up a little bit of my own theories and such. This is my current theory. The very Undying One created this mountain, or at least this dungeon, somehow, and the Undying One also did something very, very evil. Remember, crimes forgotten, but never forgiven. He or it was imprisoned by the Order of Sacred Fire, or at least they decided to guard over it. However, something happened over the course of time. I mean, look at this dungeon. There are no members of the Sacred Fire, only Goromorgs. My assumption is this: the Goromorgs are the members of the Sacred Fire, only they are no longer exactly what they used to be long ago. They have somehow been mutated, brainwashed, and now they worship the Undying One. Maybe the Undying One himself or itself brainwashed them into servitude. However, for some reason he cannot manipulate them all that much. Apparently they are not at all trying to free the Undying One. They are simply worshipping it, and they are having their own vision. Maybe the Undying One simply managed to what a complicated word to speak out loud without screwing it up. Maybe the Undying One simply manipulated them to a point that they would no longer guard over it. But sadly he couldn't manipulate them enough. He couldn't order them to free it. He, she, it, I don't care what gender it is supposed to be, and now the Undying One needs somebody else to dispose of his servants, basically, so that the new servants can then free it. And then the Undying One will reward them by killing them. Yes, I am still believing that the Undying One will turn out to be evil, but what choice do we have? We need to reach the final floor. After all, within the floor, there's supposedly a machine that can teleport us out of the mountain, or something like that. If the Undying One ever decides to betray us, you know, if we ever actually stumble upon it, we shall simply strike it down. Strike down an ancient evil god. Oh yes, that is totally gonna work out. In any case though, enough talking about the story and blah 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 blah. What do we have here in front of us? Oh. That sounds like a spider. We haven't seen those in some time. Well, I prefer them over the bugs any day. However, this is another... what to call them? I am simply going to call them Goromorg doors. This is another Oh. Really? We have everything down here, don't we? We have bugs, we have raptors, we have the Goromorgs, we also got giant enemy crabs, and now to top it all off, spiders and even ogres. Great. Just what I asked for. What was I talking about? We have another Goromorg temple door here, or gate. But we can't open it yet, no. In order to open it, we are, I see, in need of 2 ornament keys. Don't we have one of the 2? I am pretty sure we picked up a ornament key some time ago. But who has it? Come on, show me the bloody key. I am 100% certain that we picked up a key. Of course, maybe I used it already? Did I pick up a key? Oh my god, I am so confused right now. See, I don't want to backtrack, but I am pretty sure that close to the very stairway that leads down to the final floor, that right there we had yet another door with a keyhole. Where are the blooming keys? Am I seriously? No. I am not carrying a key. Well, that is bothersome. But who knows, maybe I am being impatient. Maybe we will stumble upon a key soon. Yes, I am simply going to hope for that to happen. Alright, then scary looking demonic face out of my path. You jerk, you could have simply stepped to the right or left. Nah, I am not kind like that. Door, we shall meet again. Spiders. I can hear you! Haha! There's nothing inside of this chamber, but we do have 2 wooden gates. Alrighty then. Beyond this gate we have... oh, the caverns. Well, I can hear the sounds of countless spiders behind the gate. I don't necessarily feel tempted to open up this one. Not at all. The caverns sounds like a very huge place the Goromorgs would use to lay an ambush. Nah, we shall head for the other door. The shrine. Oh my god. This is so bothersome. So very, very bothersome. What to do, what to do. Both places are pretty much a recipe for disaster. We can head into the caverns full of monsters, or we can defile the Goromorgs' shrine. Both will not result in anything positive. Well, if I had to make a decision though, something I really need to do, I would probably go for the shrine first. Sounds like a much smaller area, you know. Well, this looks reasonably safe. Gonna save my game. Just, you know, in case something threatening might decide to jump out at us. Hello? Oh, Goromorg statues, not a good sign. What? Yup. Whoa. Well, 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 well. Aren't you a fucking idiot? If you were willing to believe that this chamber is safe. No, I am just going to assume that it is anything but safe. We've got a huge chamber. Dragon statues facing each other. Goromorg statues overlooking the room. And an altar at the very end. Also, why are there so many gratings in the floor? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Alrighty then, Goromorgs. I am going to bite. This is a trap, correct? Can you hear me at all? Speak to me! They are not going to talk to me. They know what I am expecting. They know that I am fully aware of their trap. But they are waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Sometimes I can almost hear them whisper. Whisper within my very, very mind. But it is like they are talking, but I can't actually hear or understand them. Those goids, they are probably making fun of me right now. And I can't respond. What do we have over here? I am gonna take these with me. Alright, so we don't have a choice, do we? No, we do not have a choice whatsoever. Yibbidi-bip. Everybody, calm down. There is no need to get all hostile. Yibbidi-bidi. Hello? Yibbidi-bidi-bidi. We are getting dangerously close to the altar now. I am going to search for secret buttons, like I always do. It is something I am good at. And I am certainly going to find secret buttons, and they will distract me, they will postpone time, and there are no secret buttons. Not a single one when I fucking need them the most. I see shiny, shiny. TSC desires shiny, shiny. But shiny, shiny will result in evil, doom, death, destruction, oblivion, annihilation. as close as one could stand, right in front of the fucking altar. Ah! Ah! For a second I thought that I had just triggered. Don't think about it, TSC. The ogres are lurking about within the caverns. You'll get to see that place sooner than you'd like to. Believe me. Believe yourself. Believe the random voice inside your head. Alrighty then. There's no way around it. That is a key. No doubt one of the two required ornate keys, or ornament keys, I forgot what they were called, and my guess is that within that chamber we will find the key that can unlock the final floor. So it is mandatory to pick up this very key. Party, is everyone ready? Frozen Foxy, your spell is charged up. That is beautiful. The question is, will we still be able to escape this chamber? Most likely not. Darling, you shall equip some lightning bombs? Why the hell not? We have about 15 of them. No reason to hold them back anymore. This is the final of the game, after all. And I'd say, after this very chamber, we shall call it an episode. Will we survive it? There's only one way to find out. First though, something else that needs to be taken care of. Do we have potions? Yes, we do. One healing potion, that is not enough. One speed potion, 2 speed potions. I am not going to waste those. Foxy, would you please be so kind and make me another flask of healing? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. 1 Tarbeat. Bingo. Alrighty then. Anything else? What about a potion of energy? How do you make those again? Cave Nettle? That is a anti-venom. No, not that. A Blood Drop Blossom? Aha, there we go. Energy potion. Bingo. Alrighty then, we are ready. Goromorgs, I am going to pick up your key now. And I will not succumb. No, I will not freaking succumb. We are immortal. The mystical aura of the crystal is watching over us. Somebody obviously made these crystals. Made these crystals to make sure that people, that beings of good nature, of pure hearts, will stay alive. I mean, you don't see those bloody monsters returning from their graves, right? No, 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 no. Except, of course, the zombies, but that is a different matter. Necromancy and all. But we are alive. And we, just like Torum, are being brought back again and again and again. Somebody made sure that we would stay alive. Of course, there's the question, why is nobody else alive still? All of the other prisoners who were thrown into this mountain before us. Maybe those were actual prisoners, actual criminals, and they weren't good-natured, not of good heart. But we are the first group, the very first group that actually wants to do something about the evil of this mountain. Goromorgs, bring it on. You cannot kill us.
Infidels, you should have run. Instead you will perish. This world will belong to us. You are running out of time. It will continue to escape you. Our exception is at hand.
That was a nice fireball you threw there, but it seems that we were more resilient to elemental damage than you. Ladies and gentlemen, their trap has failed to kill us. As I promised you, we have changed. We are no longer the weak, pathetic group of prisoners we were at the very beginning. No, we have become true adventurers, and these chambers, this very shrine in particular, is a testament, a witness to it. These dragons, they observed what just occurred, they know what has happened. We are heroes, not just pathetic prisoners, convicts and the like. No, we are going to save this world, one way or another. Now then, I'd say that all of these hydras that decided to appear, these Cthulhu tentacles, shall provide us with plenty of free XP. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, there's one behind us, certainly, and it decided to hurt our mage. Not just that, though, it also... For a second, it looked like it cursed him. Never mind. Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. Really? Are we just going to play the good old hit and run? Well, fine with me. But you do know that you won't survive it, pal. Any day now, it will succumb. And that day is going to be a good one indeed. I wanted to say a good moment in time, but doesn't really matter. The end result is going to stay the same. Come on, don't interrupt the progress of the party of adventurers. How dare you defy me? Still defying me, eh? Well, it will only help you out for so long. Do you like it? A critical hit, a slash by the Dismantler? Yes indeed, there is more where that fucking came from. Bingo. 320 XP, each tentacle being. Not all that much, not nearly as much as the Goromorgs provide us with, but... we are so close to leveling up, some of us. I am going to slaughter a few more. The heck of it. Darling, backstab this. Can you even backstab it? I don't think so. Ow. Would you please stop working as a team? I don't approve of it. And is this thing here having a derp moment? Hello? Whoa! Well, that was sudden. Dude, I know that you don't have eyes. Well, maybe not. But I am right behind you. Seriously. That was a critical hit delivered by a Lamia Visibi, and it died. Next. This is so much fun. So very entertaining. Aw, does it hurt? Did that one hurt as well? Bingo! Lamia Visibi has gained a level. Awesome. And you are going to be the third victim of the shrine, excluding the Goromorgs we already disposed of. Whoa. Why do you need to delay the inevitable? You decided to serve evil, you cannot escape your fate. One has to wonder though, what the fuck are these tentacles supposed to be anyway? Where do they come from? Next to the Goromorgs, these these tentacles are probably as close to Cthulhu as you can get. There we go. Number 4, where are you at? Probably hiding within this grate. Yes, certainly. even anything worthwhile I can still say. Just the same story over and over and over again. And there should only be one more, maybe two if I am wrong. But there's only one more grade I didn't check out yet. Alrighty then, good. Being, not sir, but being, as in creature, let's get this over with. Aw, are you frozen? I don't feel sorry for you at all. In fact, I appreciate your helpless situation. Aw, did it happen again? Poor little tentacle monstrosity. And it has been done at long, long last. The TheShadowCookie, my humble self, has gained a level. Let us quickly assign the new skill points, shall we? Lamia, darling, you first. I want to go for improved critical. Is there anything else we could use? Piercing strike? Nah, let's go for improved critical, shall we? Dodge? Stealth. Doubles evasion bonus of equipped cloak? Nah, still not interested. First of all, darling, +2 strength. And the final point can go into assassination as well. Assassination. Mr. TSC? Swords are parry. Evasion +5 when wielding a sword. Certainly. There we go. Next up, armor. Either that or athletics. What is more important? Dexterity or health? I'd say we are going to invest more into armor. That button. There we go. 2 more +15 health. And also, Porter isn't really all that important to me anymore, being able to carry more garbage. We are within the final stretch of the game. It doesn't matter. Swords? Thrust. A powerful attack that pierces enemy. Armor? Ah, sure. Why the hell not? And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Voila! Let us return to the very, I'd say, key chamber with our reward. Gonna close this up again. Also, 1 second. I want to leave something here as a sign that a brave party of adventurers cleared the shrine of the Goromorgs, something that has great value. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to honor Torum's actions by leaving behind the Sword of Nex. He went to that temple before. Maybe he even brought the very sword to this temple. Highly unlikely. After all, he was a prisoner just like us, so he was probably stripped of all his gear. Still though, we are going to honor Nex in general, because apparently the very Temple of Nex has those crystals of resurrection and healing as well. Maybe the crystals came from the god of Nex, whomever that may be. I am going to leave the sword here. There we go. May somebody one day find it to save his own life or the lives of his companions. Either that, or maybe the mountain will no longer exist. Thank you, Hydra being. Thank you. I was screwing up that sentence so horribly, but you managed to snap me out of it. What did I want to say though? Yeah. Maybe somebody will eventually find the sword, unless we manage to dispose of the mountain altogether first. I mean, who the hell knows what's gonna happen after the game comes to an end? Yeah! How dare you defy me, once again? How dare you throw an obstacle, that obstacle being your very self, into my path? You felt that? You felt the electricity? The electricity that pierced your body, originating from the dismantler itself? One more. And also a little bit of axe. Let me... Nah, I'm not gonna make that pathetic joke. and I am simply going to assume that 2 more strikes will take it out. 1, 2. Bingo. Sadly, nobody leveled up, but it is acceptable. Now, here we go. Let us use key number 1. Who has it? John, I believe. Yes, you do, good sir. Ornate key number 1. Here we go. One step closer to the ultimate truth. One step closer to the final conclusion. Where is my crystal at? Around this, I believe. Yes, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very good moment in time to end the episode. One and all, my humble name is Mr. TSC, aka TheShadowCookie. I hope that you enjoyed this new episode of Let's Play Legend of Grimrock. And I hope that you are also still enjoying the very story, everything I talked about. Until next time, yes indeed, until next time. Also, here is a little cabin preview of things to come. Hello there. There are scavengers in here. No. Maybe some other time. As I said already, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. Please, if you feel like it, like the video. Believe me, it helps out a lot. And I shall see you all next time. I feel like I said that a million times already. Until then, Mr. TSC, signing out for now.
Hold, brother. Nobody is allowed to enter the chamber of the Undying One. Our 4 leaders have at long last begun the final phase of their incantations. We mustn't interrupt them. You should join the others and maintain the seal. This is a matter of great importance. It appears that only the caverns serve as an obstacle between us and the intruders anymore. Our brothers failed to stop them. I must inform the 4 about it. Your concern is understandable, but out of place as well. Do not underestimate the power of our Lord and Master. It will grant the 4 a gift so powerful that no mortal creature will ever again be able to defy their existence. It is not the Undying One's power I doubt, brother, but something else. It doesn't matter. I must see our leaders immediately. Do not prevent me from entering. As you wish. The consequences shall be yours to suffer.